Alright, what is up guys? Professor Akali here bringing you a new video on something I've been thinking about for a little while now. In this video, I'm going to be explaining to the best of my ability and logic why Akali's previous rework should be reverted or she should be completely reworked as a champion. I know what you guys are thinking, this is literally out of nowhere, like what happened? Like nothing specifically happened, guys. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I do think that almost, if not every point I make in this video is completely valid and can definitely be used to persuade you guys as viewers that she should be reworked or changed in some way. But I am making this video to get your guys' opinion as a viewer, but more importantly as a member of the League of Legends community. I don't care if you're Bronze 5 or I guess rather Wood 4 now or Challenger, and I actually want opinions from both ends of the spectrum. And also, one last thing is I don't want to throw disclaimers out for an hour because I know this is going to be a controversial topic, but I do need to say this. I actually genuinely like the Akali rework. I don't want anyone to think differently about that. Not only is it incredibly fun to play, it's also so rewarding to master, and unless you count my Lee Sin adventures in seasons like 2 through 3, I've never actually mastered such a high skill ceiling champion like this version of Akali, and I'm literally enjoying every chance I get to play it. But now there lies the problem. I can only enjoy the champion when I get to play it. Akali has been anywhere from a 60% ban rate in Gold Plus ranks since she was released. It was way higher. It's currently 60% by the way, to a current 72% ban rate in Diamond Plus. She had a god tier presence at Worlds, being banned nearly every single game her first picked, and now Akali mains, people who have to play against Akali, and Riot's balancing team are all together stuck wondering what the hell is going to happen to Akali. Now, I'm going to go into reasons why this current version of Akali will never work, but just to paint a picture of how ridiculous the current Akali is, when people ask me, who counters Akali, I just laugh to myself because there just isn't a matchup that can't be won. So the essence of why Akali will always have a high ban rate or be a useless champion is simple. What do you think of when you think Akali? You think overpowered champion. Why? Either because of one or a mix of a few reasons. Her ability to not get hit by towers during stealth, her massive damage, or her beyond insane mobility. Well, what happens when Riot nerfs or removes one of them? She's not actually that insanely strong right now, so she would need to have one of those things be buffed in compensation. Then what happens? People keep banning her because, oh my god, they removed her true stealth, but now her damage is way too much, it's way too overpowered. And this causes her to stay permabanned, and Akali continues to be a joke of a champion, and that you can't actually play her in ranked, you just see her up there with 9 other champions in the ban list. So, I mean, you know, everyone's got their opinions on how to balance the game, what's good for the game, what's bad for the game. Personally, the Shroud was hilarious to see at the start because as an Akali main, I was drooling. Honestly, I was. I was drooling at the thought of getting used to abusing the mechanic of non-stop tower diving people. And I did get used to it, and I did abuse it. It was fun, it is fun, but it's just gotten to the point where I actually really want to competitively climb playing Akali again, but I'm not actually able to. And it's not just me, it's everyone that plays Akali, every Akali main, every Akali player. Not to mention, like, not only can myself and other Akali players not use her to climb in ranked anymore, as a YouTuber, I have about 6 accounts or so that, you know, I just switch between just dodging to try and get Akali content. You know, I'll start off in high elo, okay, they ban it, I can't make an Akali video in high elo, then I'll try off onto my Diamond 5 account, and then I have a Plat account that was previously D5 that decayed, another Plat account, then another Plat account, and eventually after like I even give up on my Gold 5 account that has been decaying for months, I just have to throw in the towel for an hour and try again, maybe just go take a nap or something. So yeah, it's a huge pain for multiple reasons, but you know, it just comes to or it just goes to show Akali is too inconvenient and straight up unfun to play against. Between her Shroud, her massive healing, her massive damage, and her downright unfair ability to escape any situation with her massive amounts of tools to escape. Did you know every single spell Akali has can be used to escape a fight? Her Q is a massive, and I mean massive, heal when you're 180 energy or more, on top of it being a good AoE slow. Her Shroud can be used to juke and give her more energy to heal with Q, And obviously her E and her ult are both dashes, so those are obvious. You know, now that I think about it, even her passive, because it's magic damage, it's single target damage, if you swing at them, you heal like 100 or so, which is a good amount. So, you know, it brings the question, should Akali be reverted to her previous state or reworked again altogether? And, you know, that is a question I don't know the answer to because, you know, I'm not a Riot developer or anything like that. But you've got to think, Riot reworked Akali for a reason. It's either because she was an unfun, unhealthy champion to play against that snowballed too hard, which she was. She was definitely all those things, but not nearly to the extent of this current Akali, or it's because Akali is a flippin' ninja that flies around destroying everyone, and Riot saw reworking Akali as a fun opportunity to make an awesome new iteration, which unfortunately, you know, went wrong in the hood, 100% way too OP type nonsense. The previous version of Akali was countered by tons of champions at least, either by them blocking her Q procs, blinding her like Teemo, or the fact that dozens of champions could reveal her in Shroud, and you know also turrets could too. You know, Nocturne's E, I think, Morgana's ult, LeBlanc's E. There's so many things that actually a lot of people didn't know could counter Akali, but it could if you know took the time to like really just look up what could reveal her in Shroud. You know, also if Akali was reverted, you would definitely know that she'd have a player base of people that would go back to her. She's a champion that has been around since near the beginning of League of Legends. Like I've been playing her for 8 years now. This is the first version of her like 5th rework. This is the first rework that she's just not even like the same champion, but I still love playing her. I just have to mention that again. But yeah, you know, people are familiar with her. People like playing her, so she'd have people that go back to her. But you know, guys, the bottom line is right now, Akali mains are almost always screwed because they can't play the champion they love, and when they do get to play the champion they love, the 5 players on the enemy team are screwed. It's an unfun experience on both ends, and while I do love playing this Akali, while I love all of her skins, her new beautiful skins, KD Akali, Prestige Akali, the new Headhunter Akali, something does have to be done. Tons of Akali mains are literally going onto forums trying to get her nerfed so that they can actually play her. You know, isn't that ridiculous? It's just I don't know. I felt the need to make this video for a lot of different reasons, but I think that is the final reason. And now I saw a post on one of the Akali forums talking about how they're considering removing Akali's ability to hide in turrets, like her true invisibility and stealth detection under turrets. They're considering making it so you can't be invisible even under turrets. And that kind of just like was the final spark to make me want to make this video, because I do think more discussion needs to be done about Akali. You know, she's my main champion. My name is Professor Akali on YouTube. So I don't want her to just be this champion that's thrown into the corner forever for a year or two, just completely permabanned. So I do think something should probably be done. You know, I still make videos on other champions, so it's not the end of the world. I actually don't even mind that much, but I do, for the sake of climbing and having fun playing League, I do want something to happen. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to be it for this video, and I really would appreciate if we could keep the comments as civil and mature as possible. I'm not trying to flame anyone or Riot or anything. I love Riot as a company, and this version of Akali is so much fun. It's just I really wanted to express my opinions on behalf of not just myself, but almost everyone in the Akali mains community. You know, you might feel differently as an Akali main. Maybe you just play her in blind pick normals, and that's cool. Like I don't have a problem with that. But most people do want to play her in ranked or draft at least. You know, we should have seen this coming based off of her kits at the beginning, and you know, some people actually did see it coming. I remember when my video I made got leaked and it was on the front page of League of Legends Reddit. People were saying how OP that is. She's going to be permabanned. It's not fair. And whenever I see that about a new champion, people complain about those things, I just brush it aside saying, they're just crying because it's a new champion and it's got this new mechanic that people don't like. But they were right. They were right the whole time. And damn it, they were right. I wish they weren't, but they were. So, you know, and also one more thing. While the new champion Nico will definitely be just as stressful to play against, that doesn't mean Akali won't stop getting banned. I've been seeing a lot of Akali mains say that, especially. You know, there are still 9 other bans to use than Nico, and this is the outro, so I won't go too deep into this rant, But why is Riot releasing all these champions that are just so incredibly unfun to go against? I know for a fact when someone gets good at Nico, they're going to make so many people's heads explode in rage. And I'm not an expert in game development, but wouldn't pissing everyone off that plays against a champion be bad for the longevity of the game? Like, isn't why they like changed Shaco, because everyone hated playing against him and Evelyn and all those different champions? I can see a lot of casuals saying, "Frick this champion, frick this game, I'm out." But I'm not going to keep going into this rant because it's not really a rant. It's my thoughts. But yeah, anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Please, if you don't mind, try to get involved in the comments and let me know what your opinion on this topic is and your opinions on what I've said in this video. Do you think Akali should be reverted or reworked again? Or do you think she should just stay the same with nerfs? Also, if you enjoyed this type of video, or even that I turned off caps lock for the title of this video because I really want it to be serious, be sure to leave a like, please. And one last thing to mention is that I am doing a giveaway for the holidays. It's currently sitting at $650, and you guys should definitely get involved. The link to that is in the description. So yeah, other than that, guys, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in a new one. Peace.